Doctor Who is back on the old Gogglebox. So I'm going to review the Doc's adventures in the Tardis. So, Doctor Who, it's all about this old bloke who lives in this phone box, and he sort of entices young people to come on adventures with him. Now, it sounds pretty dodgy when you say it like that, doesn't it? But it's all above board, it's a family show. Yes, so basically, they go whizzing around the galaxy in this Tardis thing, and they have adventures in time and space. And they visit lots of weird and wonderful planets and meet lots of creatures and characters and stuff. And, they get into loads of scrapes. And the Doctor will often save the day by whipping his sonic screwdriver out. Just heard what I said there. And that sounds like it's a euphemism for his todger. It ain't. It's just his tool that he uses to... No, that sounds dodgy and all. No, it's just it whips it out when he needs to. Forget it. Now, when it came out in the 60s, people were saying, oh, it's really exciting, and it had this weird sort of spacey music, the ooh, and the title sequence looked all sort of weird and wonderful and space age and stuff. And they made a big deal about it, and I watched the first episode around my mate's house. And I got bloody crap, really boring. It were about cavemen or something. It were rubbish. So I never really followed it when I was a kid. But then when I got a bit older and had my own kids, Saturday evenings in front of the telly, you weren't at the football anymore because you had a family. So, I'd sit down and watch Doctor Who with him and stuff like that. So I caught a bit of it in the 70s and 80s and stuff.
Now drop your weapons, or I'll kill him with this deadly jelly baby.
And then they grew up and grew out of it. And nowadays, the grandkids start watching it. And we'll sit there on Christmas Day, the whole family will be sat down watching Doctor Who, and it's great, I mean, I fall asleep after about 3 minutes of it. I wake up and I ain't got a clue what's going on. But it's the point of it. It's nice, isn't it? Sit down as a family and watch Doctor Who together. But what is it about Doctor Who that's made him so popular? Well, first up, there's the aliens, isn't there? Like the Cybermen and these potato blokes and whatever that is. It looks like some sort of sea creature type thing. And this green bloke and that and whatever that is. But perhaps most popular of all, the Daleks. Yes, everybody loves the Daleks, don't they? And I used to do a great impression. It used to shit up the kids when I did it. I'd sort of get a sink plunger out and have it in front of my face, and I'd run around the house going, "Exterminate! Exterminate! Exterminate!" The next door neighbours probably thought I were a bit of a nutcase, but these are the things you do to try and get a rise out of your kids, aren't they? Now, one common element across all the different areas of Doctor Who is that they always liked a nickel bit of something for the dads, didn't they? You know what I mean? You can see he'd often have an attractive young lady accompany him on his travels. And that's been as evident as ever in the recent ones. And once he's enticed his companions to stick their head inside his Tardis, they're always amazed because it's bigger on the inside than it is on the outside.
The inside's bigger than the outside?
Yes.
Say
Yeah.
But as big as it is, there don't seem to be many amenities on the Tardis. For example, there don't seem to be a bed if he needs a kip, and there don't seem to be a bog if he needs a dump. I mean, you might be able to get away with having a quick wee in the corner if you're desperate, but you can hardly sit in the corner and pinch one off into a bucket, could he? I mean, it's not exactly becoming of a Time Lord.
I don't want to go.
Thinking about it, maybe he just holds it in until, he arrives on a planet or on a spaceship or something. Maybe he's got an intergalactic map of where all the public bogs are or something. Because if we go shopping, for example, she needs to know where all the bogs are because just to be on the safe side. So maybe it's like that. Because he does visit a lot of planets. And nowadays, the special effects and CGI and stuff, they make these planets look great. But back in the 70s and 80s, it seemed to be that conveniently a lot of these planets just happened to look like disused quarries. You know what I mean? Now, I think one of the reasons it's been able to keep going as long as it does is that when the actor playing Doctor Who thinks he's had enough, or if the powers that be think he's a load of crap and don't offer him a new contract, then they've got this great wheeze of how to, keep it going. They regenerate him and they change from one type of Doctor and he'll change into a completely different type of Doctor. So they went from this young Doctor to this early old Doctor in this Peter Capaldi bloke. And Peter Capaldi, he was a famous actor before he did Doctor Who. Very famous actor, very well respected. And he'd shown through his previous acting roles that, he was well capable of playing a much-loved character on a Saturday night tea time family programme,
I am unf***able. I have never been and if you try and me, you'll find my ass and grow fangs.
Now come and listen to me.
Snap your
Will you listen to me?
Maybe not the best example. But now Capaldi's given up the gig. So there's going to be a new Doctor Who soon. So who's it going to be? Well, I reckon my money's on a woman because they've not had that before. And it's always been groundbreaking, hasn't it, Doctor Who? It's one of the reasons it's so popular. So I wouldn't be surprised if you see a woman as the new Doctor. And why not? There's loads of great actresses out there who could do a job. So, good luck to them, whoever gets it. But yeah, Saturday night tea time, tune in to Doctor Who. They had that song out, didn't they, back in the 80s, I think. Doctor Who, hey! Doctor Who, Doctor Who, hey! Do you remember it? Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember who did it. What? It recovered what? By who? Gary Glitter? Oh, that's ruined that, hasn't it? Oh, God. If you enjoyed that, you can click subscribe below or watch some of these links to similar videos of me waffling on about stuff. Or add some comments if you thought I was talking a load of rubbish. Ta-ra!